Alrighty guys, what's going on today? I am doing my Nebula camo guide. So what I recommend when you're doing Nebula, and this is when you're going for the 10 elites. When you're doing the 10 elites, if you're just wanting to cheese them, I just really recommend doing it here, during the Easter egg. Now, I'm doing this in directed because it stays at a low round, so it's not too hard to deal with everything, but you can do this without directed, just normal Liberty Falls Easter egg if you don't want to do, directed. But, as you can see, I'm just doing directed because, low round, fairly easy, can do a nice little save and quit and keep it on round 15. Don't gotta worry about maxing my guns out too much to where, they deal damage in the higher rounds. But yeah, all you do is you farm them out of the gateway there, which I think this one should be a mangler. Yeah, it's a mangler. That's usually what you're going to end up wanting, because you can either A, get a mangler, or B, you can get an abomination. Now, if you get an abomination, you can save and quit, which I did not do here. I should have done it for that first one, which is fine, but you can save and quit to reset it back to an abomination, or back to a mangler, sorry. Because usually you're just wanting the manglers done, to be honest. Sometimes abominations are not the world's best thing to deal with. Not that they're hard to deal with compared to manglers, but whenever it comes to this elite challenge for the Nebula camo, it's just better to do the manglers this way and all that, which, like I said, just better to do in directed if that's what you're shooting for. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this guide. It's fairly simple. There's not much else to say. It's just doing it this way. Not much to really go over. You're just basically going, resetting the round. This thing's on cooldown, as you can see there. I'm spinning box to get rid of my jet gun and get a secondary that I'm going to get Nebula. At the time I was working on my Model L. This gun, the XM4, already had the Afterlife, and I was going for that one, Nebula, I believe, after that one, which I'm not showing in this, but, as you can see, I already got my next mangler, which you can get, like, one elite per minute or two at least, depending on how fast you end the round. Which usually the big thing that just, is a problem is just getting the, through the cooldown. That's the part that drags, but it's not too bad either way. But yeah, honestly, I definitely would say this Nebula grind is doable, depending on how much time you have, and on top of that, really how you strategize doing your camos. Like I say, this is how I did mine, and while I was doing this, I believe I was doing Semtech skills or something for my mastery equipment grind or something. I kind of forget. But yeah, that's all I did there, just to get Nebula camo and all that. I'd really recommend doing it this way, just because, like I said, it's just cheese, it's easy, I think even Lego Unlocked has done a video on it. If y'all watch him, I do. I like Lego Unlocked. But yeah, I sincerely recommend, if you like this type of content, go down below and hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'm going to leave it off right here, and I will be back in my next video, which I'm not sure which one that is, but we will see.